Cancer season just started, so we are going to go over a few things that we need to be aware of so we do not run into problems in the future. This will save you time, this will save you stress, this will save you a whole lot of drama that we don't need because everybody works so hard to maintain their lives and make it a good one that we don't need all of this extra bad stuff in there, okay? So, we are going to go over this. So, what we really need to be careful of, cancers are very, suspicious, insecure, moody, and manipulative. And unfortunately, we have a lot of people who are at a lower state of consciousness, and they probably have no idea that they're actually doing something wrong. But basically, what's going to happen is that there's probably going to be a lot of false accusations against innocent people. And if somebody says, "No, I'm innocent, I didn't do that," the Cancer energy will try to manipulate you into admitting fault, even though you're not guilty. So they're really manipulative in that way. We really need to be careful of making false accusations against people because that will turn into a whole mess. Okay, that will be a huge problem later. That is Cancer in its lowest form. The zodiac sign Cancer in its very lowest form. And yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of people at a lower state of consciousness and they simply do not care. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Try not to be too insecure about yourself. Right now, I am actually planning like a self-love ritual. If you can like look anything up or, get some books and you can do some like self-love ritual, make sure that you actually love yourself so you don't fall into this insecure, really pit of darkness that will make you feel bad about yourself. So try not to do that. Also, watch out for your attitude. Everybody needs to watch out for their attitude. Try not to have like an attitude towards others. That's basically, what we need to watch out for. Okay? And it's summertime. It is summertime. Happy summertime. And what summertime is basically reminding you the battle between light and dark, which is why we're here in the first place. So, it's about being aware of what the evil entities, evil people, yes, it's just your regular awareness that yes, there are really, really evil people out there, which is why we choose to do good and make it a good life and things like that. And I have a little mini altar. It's not like anything big or special, but I do have a mini altar that you can see on my Instagram. And I use it to change the frequencies for the season so we can actually feel what it is. Don't touch my crops. Don't touch my crops, okay? Which is why we have seasons and all that. Also, it is a new moon. Yeah, we're coming up to the new moon. So everybody knows you need to rest, relax, rejuvenate yourself, do your nails, do like a massage or something. So yeah, if you are not careful and you overwork yourself, you are going to be more susceptible to attacks. If you're too tired, if you burn yourself out, if you do not use the moon to actually rest and you burn yourself out, you can get attacked. And a lot of demons and negative entities will be able to mess with your head. It's really, really uncomfortable. It's really not great. And you'll just like be fighting with your own thoughts because, the mind is the devil's playground. So if you don't get proper rest, especially during the moon, they're gonna mess with you mentally. Not great, not comfortable, very irritating. So we gotta really be careful about that, yeah? I'm about to do nothing for the next 2 suns or 2 days. I say suns because I'm not in a daze. I'm conscious, So, yeah, I will be resting and relaxing and sleeping and doing nothing. And we'll come back new, brand new, and refreshed, better than ever. I hope this helps, and I hope that you guys are prepared for all that potential craziness from people at a very low state of consciousness. That's not great. Not good.